Yeah, everybody's thanking Carlini. Carlini, thanks. Not just for today, of course, but everything in the past. And that goes to all of you, though. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't dropping $100 on me today. But all of the subs, like, seriously, every time you subscribe, it means a lot. Every time you come back, it means a lot. Here we are. And this is sand. What kind of sandbank is this? Where do you see sand? There is no sand here.
How about no Kappa?
Okay, real quick. I'll acknowledge that in a second, Spooky Sean. It looks like the alerts are showing up. There's water here. I mean, there's a little... Maybe there's some sand underneath there. Arguable. It could be a rock, for all we know, okay? There's no sand. It's called Sandbank. But anyway, this is Regicide, guys. Welcome to a free-for-all on a map called Sandbank. Get the T90 Kings in the chat, because, well, Kings are going to be very important. I just love the new Kings and their animations. It's pretty cool. I'm going to control group all the Kings now, if I can find them. This is going to be a really weird map. I've never casted it before, and I'm happy to have all of you guys here. Looks like we start with a tower. Huh. So thank you for being here on the stream today. Thank you for the support. If there are buffering issues or something, I apologize. The last month, it's been pretty obvious it's not going to change until I move out in November. So thank you. I will introduce the players. Spooky Sean said, how about now? Capo with the $5. Thanks, man. Let's just talk about what we're going to see here. The Icebird is here in the orange, playing as the Celts. In the gray, we have Chuchu Funny, playing as the Britons. In the blue, we have Northern Lights, playing as the Turks. In the yellow, you will see Snippy, everybody's favorite Regicide player, playing as the Koreans. Biased much? Yeah, a little bit. Nether Plebs is here, playing as the Portuguese. In the magenta, in the teal is Dubastat, playing as the Huns. And then Couture is playing as the Mayans here, in the red. And the Mayan King is the coolest king you'll ever see. So, let's talk a little bit about this map. I'm just learning about it myself. Okay. This is going to be really difficult and potentially a long game. You can see players do have some gold and some stone on their main islands. Decent amount of wood as well, though some islands are worse. Like, Snippy's is just awful. He has very little wood. This is pretty uneven. You can transport out here and place lumber camps and TCs, I believe. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Fine. We will have a quit your job goal later. Now it is Cologne hype.
Dude, Carlini, that alert scared the crap out of me. I was so focused on the cast. Thank you again, man. Thank you again. I'm going to Cologne mainly because of Carlini. He's done like 90% of the 70% goal so far. Thank you so much. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the islands are uneven, and it's going to be hard for players to win this game. I mean, full water control, going to be really strong, but I don't know what else to say other than that. Fishing ship's going to help out for now. Look at Nadir's island in comparison to Snippy. Nadir has the perfect setup. Tons of space over here. Snippy has this little nugget of land. It's awful. Can you trade on this map? Well, this is not Diplo, so if you're trading with someone, you're trading with an enemy. So we're probably not going to see that. I expected a lot of water control. The problem is some players have docked where there's not a lot of deep fish. Luckily for red, there's a deep fish here, but this would be the ideal spot. More deep fish available. And that might just have to do with the island layouts too. I mean, one thing's for sure, we're going to see transports, and we're going to see like petards and crossbows. And if there's one player that's going to do that, it's going to be Snippy. Snippy loves his transport snipes. Alright, so Rhino's coming in. That Rhino almost killing that villager. This Rhino is equivalent to a boar in AOC, however, is 400 food instead of 340. So, it's even meatier. Are the bets gonna close eventually? Yeah, you have 1 minute to place your bet stream. Everybody has been bet on, so there will be a winner for sure. Make sure to add to the hype. You bet on somebody. Who are you rooting for? Who did you bet for? How confident are you? I wonder how many people bet on Snippy now that his map isn't looking good. I still have faith in him. Bro Be Cool says Northern Lights is going to win this one. Okay. I believe you. This is live, so he didn't watch the rec. I'm going to look at Northern Lights now. He definitely was the strongest player with Elo. He has a lot of space as well. And he's in the corner, which is really beneficial. Do people even eat rhino? I'm sure that at one point people have eaten rhinos, but I mean, I don't want to get graphic or anything, but as far as I know, people just like their horns. Pretty sure that is still illegal in other countries, but that's not a topic I'm too familiar with. The Icebird says, should I fish? No, says Dubistot. So these guys are both fishing, and they're both liars. Well, not liars, but trolls, I guess. Orange is already fishing, and he's saying, should I fish? Well, yeah, you know you should fish. And then Teal knows he should fish as well. Now, maybe Teal's being honest because of where he's placed his dock. You never know that, but that's funny. Somebody said something to me in the chat. What do you think of the wood lines and on the hybrid terrain and walling opportunities they provide? I don't think the hybrid terrain is gonna allow much in the way of walls. Like, this would be pretty cool because you can wall this here. If you're talking in general, I can give you my opinion on the terrain. But if you're talking on this map, like, this wall would be really strong because these trees connect all the way to the edge of the map. But I don't know if players are going to think of that. The only other opening is actually here, just following that. But you're going to have to do a lot of walls. But in general, I like the idea of the hybrid terrain. It's really interesting. The downside of maps like Water Nomad and like Bog Islands is that it just makes water more OP. Because your average ship is going to be so much stronger than any land unit and mass, really, because you can mass the ships early on in feudal age and disrupt the economy and things like that. Here, players are probably just going to boom. They have a lot of trees. But on Water Nomad, like, just watch the expert games. They just go full water for the most part. We have seen some other things, but it just makes water OP. So for a community that really doesn't like watching water battles, and I loved watching in AOC. I loved Galley Wars, but people in general don't like to watch that. I don't think it's the best map. Plus, the lack of resources and stuff can be a pain. Like Bog Islands, that map, you don't have a lot of resources on, which is why all the winning players fast castle.
I am a simple man. I see a target, I attempt to complete it.
Can't believe you just donated $500 to me, dude. Carlini, thank you. You're insane. You are insane. Oh, jeez. I just, you can't process that, you know? It just, like, pops up on your screen and you're like, oh, that's a number. Dude, thanks so much. That is like, what are you saying when you have to keep saying it? I'm like, I don't know, I have to invent new ways of thanking people now. Yeah, thanks for the sling. Thanks for the sling. Awesome. I did notice Red went down here with fire galleys. Oh, sugar, my internet. Come back to me. We're good. We're good. We're back. He's trying to raid a little bit with the fire galleys. Also, we do have regular galleys as well. Guys, it does seem like my stream... I do this every time, right before a stream. I try and switch a quality option, just praying it's going to be better. Am I buffering at all? It's so weird, because my KBS is strong at the bottom right of OBS, but yet that little color is red. So I'm hoping that the stream's cool for the remainder of the game. As the game goes on, it's gonna like lag more and stuff, I think. Anyway, just keep me updated with that, please. And if it does drop, just refresh. We might actually get to the point, because I'm not confident in it, that I need to just start the stream over without those quality options. Really smart to go with fire galleys if you want to protect your own fish. I don't know in a free-for-all if you want to put a target on your back and attack other people's fish. The one good thing for Snippy is his fish are relatively safe. Blue's all the way over here. I think Blue, who's the strongest player in this game, is going to be going for some form of water control. He's 3 docks already. And though he'll go for a TC, I imagine he's going to toss out the ships as well. That being said, he didn't get Bodkin. Andix? Andix? I think it's Andix. Dude, thanks so much. Welcome to the T90 Elite. Get the woo-woo-woos in the chat. Trivdagun now subbing as well. The last hour has been amazing. Thank you guys. And still, I'm so paranoid about my OBS at the moment, but... Are there empty islands? Yeah, let's talk about the empty islands. Empty island in the middle, it has 4 tiles of gold and some deer, so... I think the most important thing there will be map control, right? If you can get castles up. And there's Triv with the sub. Some people, I think it was Triv who subbed with Twitch Prime, so I'll let you guys know. I'm sure you've heard, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime. Hold on a second. What in the world is Gray doing? What is this? He has a scout and a transport? What? Just transporting the scout? Okay. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it with Twitch and get Twitch Prime, so you can get 1 free sub to a streamer a month. Something you might not know, and I found this out, I believe 1 or 2 people on the stream use this. If you have an EDU, like if you're in school or college and you have an EDU email, which I'm not sure how they do emails and stuff for other countries. I don't know if it's EDU. I'm just completely naive on that. You can link it with Amazon, get free Amazon Prime, then get free Twitch Prime, and you get free 6 months. So definitely utilize that if you can.
Okay, that is me done. Nearly managed 24 hours without hitting a target. Mission accomplished.
Is that it now? That's it. 100%. Just like that. Wow. Dude. Carlini, thank you. We're at 100%. All right, that thing's coming down. We did it. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to go to Germany, and it's going to be a trip of a lifetime, so... I don't know what else to say, except... you make my heart beat. Fast, because I'm in love with you. No cap of pride. But also, like, it scares the crap out of me when that happens, and I just still don't understand it. Yeah, thank you for the woo-woos in the chat, guys. Still trying to figure out what players are doing. I mean, you could see navies around, but I don't think the navies are going to finish anybody off. Oh, wait a second. Snippy's down here, and we know what Snippy's going to do there. He's got to be making petards, right? Look at all these villagers try and walk through that 1 tile gap, running into each other. Yep, there's petards. There's petards. Now, the problem for Snippy is he's going to have to run this way, which is right by Blue's dock and everything. And Blue is probably the strongest player, so he might not go there. But he is going for a snipe, so get your T90 Kings in the chat. And get your T90 petards as well. We have a castle drop from Red on Teal. So he's going aggressive as well. Yeah, again, guys, when I go to Europe, I will fill you guys in on a day or two to meet up. So I'd like to spend a day meeting you guys on things like that, apart from Gamescom. So I will, I'll keep y'all in the loop. But I'm actually, when I'll be heading to my parents' place to finish some stuff tonight, I will be talking about a plan, because my dad might be coming with me now. So, still a long way away from that. Now quit your job. Carlini demands it. Well, that trip to Germany is gonna be pricey, dude. And there's a lot of other factors, but thank you so much. That's been covered. I'm trying to look in the minimap now, and feel free to say T90, hey, look here. Give me some instruction if I am missing something. But I'm trying to look for transports, but for the most part, it seems like Snippy is the only one doing this. He's a long way from an actual attack, though, because he doesn't have his beloved archery range, and he'd like to send crossbows across, I'm sure. But he's making the petards, and I hope he doesn't go war wagons as Koreans, because war wagons are really expensive and they won't kill kings fast. Now, Snippy is Korean, so if he ends up going full water instead of transporting like this, which he probably won't do, Koreans are really strong on water. So he's scouting with that fishing ship, but you can see the battle over on this side. Plumed archers from red. And he's right next to Teal, and unfortunately for Teal, he's just cramped for space. Red is over here with fire ships as well. Unique unit, Carlini trade cart, yeah. We need to, you know what, I could get Galas to do that for me, is make a mod where trade carts are called Carlini carts. That's possible. That'd be funny. And that's something I could leave on all the time too, it wouldn't affect anything else. How many petards is he making? Wow. Snippy's not messing around here. And you know who else is messing around? Ozturk616161. Dude, thanks so much for the sub. We're climbing here, guys. We got the Germany trip funded, and I did not expect that to happen. And then we're getting closer to the sub goal, so thank you so much, guys. You can see the Icebird's going for a transport here. I assume he's transporting villagers. Yeah, okay, so he's going to TC the amphibious terrain, which is really cool to see. Carlini emote. I can get some Carlini... Oh, crap. Someone just researched treason. I can get some Carlini FFZ emotes. That's fine. I can talk... Carlini and I can talk about that. So, I want to talk about Snippy real quick. Snippy used this one fishing ship to scout over here, and he can see that this is where Netherplebs is. Unfortunately, Netherplebs on his left is second highest score, and not far away from the player on Snippy's right, who is highest in score. So if Snippy's going to go for a transport, it's not going to be easy to pull off, because these guys are incredibly strong. But he's not quitting with the petards. Now over here, I still need to focus on this. Couture is being a pest, man. He's going to build a tower behind that wood line now. Teal is pretty much stranded down here, and he is Huns. Hun's gonna struggle, I think. But luckily for Teal, who is bottom scorer, Nadir is actually coming over, and Nadir might clear out some of Couture's ships, because there can be no allies in this. It is not Diplo. I think I'm gonna be late to what I wanted to do later on, going to my parents' house, because this is gonna be a long one, but it's okay. Family's not important, only Age of Empires. We all know that. It was in the manual. And we've remembered that since 1999, right? Nah, I told them I'd be there around 7, so I'll give them updates, don't worry. Does someone need an ally? This isn't Diplo, right? Yeah, there's no Diplo here. Yeah, I'm dying, says Teal. Well, he is dying. We have petards from Couture as well. And I think with the petards and the rams, he will probably kill Teal. And I love the fact that Teal sent Tarkins over here to kill these villagers, but this does not make it any easier for him. His king is right here. Northern Lights just now realizing this isn't Diplo. So I guess he didn't know. Petards exploding into the castle. This castle is going to go down, and after that, only this tower will remain, and the TC, I guess, to protect the king. So Couture just needs to send out some plumed archers to back this up, otherwise these rams are going to be sacrificed. Looks like they might be now, but still dangerous territory for Teal, and he's even thinking about transporting his king away. Now Snippy is creating crossbows, guys. He has 4 transports. We also need an FFZ emote for transports, I think, because I'm never, like, I don't have any more sub slots for anything else until we hit 500, so we just have to toss in some FFC emotes. It'd be pretty cool. Like, you could toss in a transport emote, you could do a petard emote, obviously with the main emotes there, and then the Rex and the Kings. Like, we'd have a full... Oh, what just happened? Demo ship went off. I'm trying to follow where this king went. He said, see ya, bro. Oh, he ran through here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to follow Snippy, because he's going for a snipe. Why petards? Because this is Snippy, and this is all he does, man. He goes for king snipes, YOLO strats. Blue, you know, he's protecting his economy, booming up, and all his extra space. I kind of agree with Snippy doing this, because he doesn't have a lot of space. He'll run out of wood eventually here. He cannot fit these units in the transports. He needs careening so he can fit these units. I don't think there's enough room. Yeah, they're all full. There we go, careening's coming in. You can hear him trying to fit units in there. Elsewhere, you can see that rice farms and new TC up for Icebird. Red is completely idled because of the ships from Nadir. He still hasn't killed Teal's king. Snippy, get your units in the transport, man. I'm tired of hearing that noise. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so triggered. Make it stop. Okay. Blue is probably thinking about cooking up to Imp now. Yeah, I mean, perfect play from him. Castle in the front. He could build a castle here as well. Someone just researched treason, and we know who that was. It was Snippy. If Snippy comes to the right, this is not gonna... Oh, no. Snippy, don't do it, dude. I want the best for you. But this is not where you want to go. Blue's actually venturing over here as well. No, Snippy. Go around, dude. This is why you need economy. This is what Blue sees right now. He has his units just sitting there, and Snippy's trying to run away instantly. I guess he's gonna have to attack the other guy now. Alright. Luckily his transports aren't being chased. Snippy will likely die, because he can't access Blue's island, and Blue will probably steamroll him with ships. So Snippy just needs to kill someone fast. Someone's saying that the middle island was supposed to be Snippy's. That's interesting. Interesting thought. But I don't think so. I just think Snippy got shafted. So, still paying attention elsewhere. Red actually placed a TC on Teal's island. Not getting any better for Teal. You can see Snippy's trying to get through. There's no hole here, right? There's no hole. He's trying to glitch through. He's being attacked. He'll probably lose his TC. He does have castle back here. If I'm Snippy, I would run around and try and attack Nadir if you want to claim a scalp. Nadir is his king in that castle, I assume. Keep in mind, it's his Regicide, and we're going to see big navy battles, so kings are not going to last very long on their islands if there's not a navy. Yeah, it definitely felt like Snippy was trying to glitch through there. I wouldn't have been surprised if that happened. I've seen it happen before. Anything's possible in this game. So let's talk about players I think are in the lead here. I think that the Icebird's in a perfect position. Castle's on his water. Does have Navy as well. Does have a TC here. Gray, he's not in the corner, which I think will be bad for him. Corners seem extremely strong. Blue, obviously in a good position in the Imperial Age now. Large corner, he's safe on the backside. He's just going full Navy, and we'll probably see cannon galleons and, you know, all the fun stuff. Snippy, well, he's gonna die. There's no way Snippy wins this game, I'm sorry. Nadir Plebs, he's also in a great position. A lot of space in the corner, so he's safe. Teal on the left of him is struggling, so it's even better for him. Teal, obviously in a poor position, I think, because he's up against Red, and Red is collecting his resources. Red is also not in a good position. He's right next to Orange. So though he's done a little bit of damage to Teal, I don't think it was worth it. But I don't get it. I don't get what Snippy's doing. I don't know why he hasn't YOLO'd it yet. I'm tempted to say he's gonna build a lumber camp here and try and transport in. And if he does something then, that would be insane. Yeah, he's gonna transport and build a lumber camp there. There's a huge navy surrounding him. But if he can do that, that'd be amazing. Let's see. This is why we like Snippy. What can Blue see with this scout? Yeah, Blue would be able to see the trees being chopped. Has Snippy ever won a game? Yeah, back in the old days. Yeah, he has won a game. But the game he's most popular for on YouTube, he didn't actually win. Alright, so, oh, there's the elite cannon galleon upgrade, and cannon galleon's coming out for Blue, which means Snippy's island will be cleaned up. So he's just transporting villagers here. And he's gonna go for the lumber camp, and he's gonna try and keep these transports alive. But he needs to chop fast. Oh, we got a tiger. Don't ask me how the tiger got there. He probably came in on some transport early on. It's like a small version of Noah's Ark. And like one tiger got left behind. Maybe he swam. I'm not giving the tiger enough credit. This looks like shallow water. You probably could touch the ground there. You just walk along the edge. So there's the lumber camp. He's gonna try and chop through, which is unbelievable. Only Snippy would do that. Elsewhere, looks like red is safe for the time being, but he's gonna need a navy. A gray seems to be safe for the time being. Snippy's saying, why you so mean? It would be epic if Snippy is able to chop that wood and get through and kill Blue. I don't see it happening though. All these villagers are gonna die. Elite cannon galleon. Navy everywhere. I mean, Blue has his hussar there, but he has no land military. He does have TC, so if he notices, then he'll be good. But Snippy's gonna go for it, and that's the most exciting aspect of this game. Even though Snippy's gonna die, he's gonna try and kill the guy. And imagine if he does, he can't kill the navy here. He has to transport away. He doesn't have the resources for that. Yeah, I am on Blue's perspective. So, he can see the villagers chopping there. And I believe Snippy... No, he's not through yet. He needs to chop this tree. I think Snippy chose the wrong trees to chop. If he chopped this one to begin with. Oh, wait. No, he's through. He's through. Okay. So he can go for it. This hussar is probably on stand ground, because that's the default stance. Snippy has no clue where this guy has his king. Actually, that's a lie. He did get treason earlier. No, there's a castle there! Snippy, go back! Snippy, go back! Snippy, no! Dude, where are you going? He's not realizing this. Snippy! Oh, he built us up just to just to take us down. It feels like we sank to the bottom, just like Snippy there, doesn't it? Oh man, what a heartbreaker. He only has these villagers left. He can build a TC here if he wants, but of course, I mean, naturally, Icebird's gonna be over here with his galleon. Oh, Snippy just getting completely wrecked. I don't know what he was trying to do there. He should have gone here. Maybe he misclicked or something, but I think he would have been able to do it. I really think he would have been able to do it. But now, Northern Light saying, you left gold as well. Thank you, bud. I love you. I mean, that's the thing. Turks, they need that gold, and when they get it, they are strong. Everybody's just massing their navies. Portuguese are a really strong water civ. Strong civ in general. It looks like we're going to see Nadir try and transport to the middle area. Now, what I'd really like to see Nadir do is stonewall this, because he's completely safe, and he doesn't have to fight Blue, and Blue's gonna probably come to him next. Okay, Red's pushing in. Red is in Imp. So is Teal. And these guys are fighting one another. I believe the transport with the king in it is here for Teal. Snippy is getting too old. Yeah, he's getting too old. He just can't do it anymore, man. A lot of passive players. Oh, big battle over here. Comparing upgrades. No careening for Northern Lights. But he does have more numbers. I think Nadir should pull back. Look at the amount of cannon galleons for Blue. So no buffering, guys. No buffering whatsoever. Everything's good. Castle. That's a really smart castle for Orange, just to protect this area. And he can dock along here, I believe, right? You can dock on the edge. Now he's Celts. I would just go Siege Ram and transport Siege Rams. He could win every single battle. In fact, that's what Nadir should have thought about, building Rams here as meat shields. Though I do think he's doing a good job with this fight. There's a lot of cannon galleons there for Blue, though. If you can use the cannon galleons effectively, they're really strong, but I would prefer more galleys. And Nadir needs to fight this one. He's running out of gold in this mainland. He does have a transport ready. And yeah, Blue is just spamming like crazy. So Blue probably gonna win there. The question is, when is Gray gonna launch an attack on Blue? Yeah, Snippy, you could have done it, dude. You could have done it. I don't think Blue was paying attention, but unfortunately you ran right by the docks and into the castles, which was a heartbreaker. Sorry, I forgot to focus down here. It does look like Red is clearing out Teal's base. I still think he should focus on Navy, but this is going to be a good win for him. There's a lot of gold and wood here. If he doesn't focus on Navy, Orange will just kill him. Looks like he's going to go fast fires. Orange is sitting back, relaxed. Nadir probably gonna need some help. Is this Regicide? Yes it is, yes it is. Let's see if I know where Nadir's king is. Well, it's in that castle. Teal's been defeated. I don't know if he resigned or what. He did have that transport in a safe position, I thought. But no surprise that Teal's out of this game. Revived Mushroom with the sub. Revived Mushroom, thank you so much. Guys, get the woo-woo-woos in the chat for him. Another one down. He's trying to pick his fights, but he actually doesn't have the wood to produce ships. He has plenty of food and plenty of gold. And all the wood's going to be in the middle. That's a good point. So you're definitely going to want to hold the middle in the water control. What was the name of the map? Believe it or not, this is Sandbank. It doesn't make much sense to me. I don't think it's a very sandy map. You could call it a banky map. There are a lot of banks. But I don't know about sandbanks, but this is the map. And this is really good for Red. He has all these extra resources, but he needs to prioritize water control. Looks like he's doing that now. I don't get Orange. Like, what is Orange doing? Well, he's playing it safe, obviously, but why? He could have killed Red by now. Now, if he transports Rams here... Oh, there's a castle. Okay, if he transports Rams, that'd be beautiful. And all players should be going for Rams if they want to win these battles. If there were like 4 or 5 Rams here for Nadir earlier on, he would have won that fight, because these galleons will patrol and they'll attack the nearest thing, and his Rams tank a lot of damage. Lol, it is a sandbank in the middle, and all the trees are sitting on. I don't see sand here. I see roots. I don't see sand. That doesn't look sandy to me. I mean, maybe those lines are sand. They look like tree roots to me. I don't want to get in an argument about this. I'm just saying I don't see sand. But this is called Sandbank. Oh crap, Nader, where's your king at, man? In this TC. Orange is going for trebuchets, okay. Which is really bad for red, and I guess the good thing for red is he does have Teal's old island he can transport to. So finally some action from orange. Gray still has not done anything with his navy. In fact, he's built keeps. Britain keeps. He's building keeps all along his island, actually. Oh, sugar, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look what he has. Elite longbows and trebs. He's going to go for the snipe. So many things to focus on now. That is what a sandbank is? What? Hey, maybe it is. I'll take your word for it, Smalls. Is this the last community game of the day? It is, Revive Mushroom. Yeah, I gotta get going after this one. Oh, wow. A transport of rams? How did they get there? These rams are going to be really effective. They could even take down these trebuchets. As well as help with the navy battle. And, oh wow, here come the fast fire ships. So, will red be able to take this? I think red will be able to secure his island. The rams are going to be perfect meat shield. He could have siege ram on the way. The fast fires are going to get in close to the galleons. And red's going to be very happy with this one. But look at gray. I mean, he's going with everything. Blue... Sorry for the lag, it might be my stream, but most likely just the game. Blue is his king there now. Oh, man. I mean, blue's 200 pop. He's making tons of ships. He can get this gold and this wood. Who won this navy battle? Well... Teal's still holding on for a moment. Or, Teal, what am I... Am I that dumb? Not Teal, sorry. The Icebird in the orange. A lot of navy coming in from behind. I'm not sure why I said Teal. I'm kind of exhausted, so my brain doesn't work. This is going to be great. Gray can pull this off. And I think he will, actually, now that I think about it. Blue will almost need to transport away to save his king, but he's going to lose all of his economy. Because he has no defense. He didn't upgrade any land units. Nader is still alive, by the way. He does have a navy down here, and that could distract blue, and blue's the strongest player, but I think he's going to be 2 or 3v1. So who are you guys rooting for? Who do you guys want to see win? I feel like this player right here, everyone's rooting for at the moment. Because that's exciting. Gotta love the snippy strategies. A lot of people might be hoping that Nader can come back into this one, and it looks like he might. Red seems to be struggling and will probably lose his islands now. Yeah, this lag is not the stream, it is the game. Teal, if you are watching the game, because I see your lag there, I don't know how it works, but if you are watching the game and the stream at the same time, can you please close the game out? Because it's just lagging it. Like big time. Alright. The king has moved over here for Nether Plebs. He's playing it safe. That's not very safe for his villagers. He's looking for a big fight. You can see he's sending units around the top. I add you on Steam after this and teach you the game. Oh, that sounds a little bit cocky to me, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe, you know, maybe he's coming from a good place in his heart, but if someone told me that while they were killing me, I'd be a little bit salty. I want to see him die. He's top score. I want to see him die. Oh, this is going to be a nice trap for Nader. Gray will end like Snippy. Yeah, if he transports next to the castles, he will. But if he gets a transport down with longbows, he can sit underneath this castle and the king can't run away. Who said that? Well, Northern Lights said that. And Northern Lights probably gonna lose this battle on water because the trap from Nadir. And though he doesn't have a lot left, he can maybe get back up to this gold. I think this fight will go to Nadir. And that's gonna really damage blue. The one thing that annoys me when players do this, like Mr. Choo Funny, is that they take too much time. Okay. Focus time, boys. Focus time. Castles everywhere from blue. Don't say a word. We do not want to disturb the peace in this area. This is what blue can see. Okay, he sees the other castle. He's going for the transport. I don't think blue has any defense here. He's trying to transport villagers away to the other resources. The troops are here! Get the longbows down, dang it. Okay, he has longbows down. Sit underneath the castle. Sit underneath that castle and kill this guy for good. These trebuchets gonna take out the castle and blue's gonna die. This is perfectly played from gray. He has no escaping, and there he goes. He's done. That's what I get. That's what I get for saying gray was waiting too long. That was a perfect result. Guys, get the T90 Rex and the T90 Kings in the chat for gray because that was amazing. Blue is out of it. And Nadir is back in now. That was beautiful. Makes you feel so good, doesn't it? Doesn't that make you feel good? Gray says, you're welcome. And Nadir says, justice. Oh, man. I have to say, you can't top that. You can't top a good backstab and a good king snipe. Well, Gray will not have a lot to take from this island. Blue had such a strong economy, he chopped almost every tree. There is a relic here, which might be helpful. Unfortunately, some of these extra golds are useless because they're in trees. Maybe Gray can teach Blue how to play. Yep. That's something he should have said. Nadir's a little bit pissed off, I'm sure, because he's still fighting Blue's units. Like, even from the death, he hurts me. Orange is going to need to be careful because we know what Gray is capable of. HD, please. HD. Red complaining about HD pathing? Like a true T90 sub? GG, well played. Nah, you can't blame HD. Nothing happened. I was just kidding. Skybox, don't get angry at me. Everything's fine here. He's calling it GG. He doesn't have a lot left. What did the blue player say? I'll page up for you. Actually, I don't know if I can find it. Anyway, Blue said to somebody, I'll teach you afterwards. You can add me on Steam and I'll teach you how to play the game. And then he died. It's a free-for-all regicide, so you always need to be careful. Gray should just pack up these trebs and go over to Orange now. Because, well, not going to be so easy because Orange is over here. And he has all his cannon galleons in this castle. So Nadir is still in this one. You know, just casually building a mining camp with one villager that's half dead. He's going to collect that gold again. How much does he have? 461 there, 800 there, 185 there. 379. I definitely know what that came out to in my brain because I'm smart with math, but I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want to make you feel bad. But that's a lot of gold. Does anyone have relics? Gray does not have a relic, but he does have a lot of resources. Nadir does not have a relic. Crap, we're only down to 3 players. And 1 relic for Icebird. And Icebird, things are going so well for him that he's killing off his villagers, which is an awful sight. But he's obviously going to focus on gray. He killed the left side, now he needs to kill the right. Teal resigned, yeah. Well, did he actually resign? It said he was defeated. Otherwise, we'd see the transport here with the king. He either ran it into that castle that was there from Nader, or he just deleted that transport. Okay, Gray's packing it up. I don't know where he sent his trebs. But Snipe City, boys. Snipe City. Now, Nader's in a good spot. No one to his right can trouble him. He can go over here and get Snippy's gold. No one to his left can trouble him either. So the other two can just duke it out and Nader can sit back and relax. And I think he's going to do that. He's going to need time to get his economy rolling again. He lost so many docks. He ran to the back corner. And, oh, does he see this? I want to know if Nader is aware of Snippy's old island. Oh, sorry, wrong player. Yeah, he saw the gold. Is he going to get a transport ready? Well, no transport's coming out just yet. Don't take my gold, says Snippy from the chat. Alright, so we have fast fire ships and galleons, which is a good combo from Gray. Gray has top score, but that is a huge navy from Icebird. So I'm going to go to Gray's point of view. He's at 184 population. He's making cannon galleons. I would actually make more fire ships and galleons, because this is an obnoxious number of ships from the enemy. But yeah, as expected, I think these two are gonna fight, and Nader's gonna have plenty of time. You can see just how good the fast fire ships are and how effective they are, because all of the ranged units behind for Gray are doing a great job. And Orange had so many more ships before this attack, but it does seem like Gray is going to be able to bring this one back. Just because of those fire ships. What's on the island in the left corner? A relic. Anyway, back to the fight. Gray should pull back a little bit here. He did lose his castle, which isn't good. I think his king is safe. Now what Gray should do is transport his king over here or something. Up, he collected that relic there, which is nice. Nader is transporting around trying to get the extra golds. You can see here, he has that gold. This one he didn't get yet, but I think he might. So these guys are just trading their resources. And oh! There's a transport. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Someone said Gray is running out of juice in the chat. And then luckily, Orange said... He swore, guys. He swore. He said fuck. He's not happy about this. There's long post here. And, Gray is gonna have to save his king. Or, sorry, no! Gray's gonna have to save his king, sure, but no, I think he's fine for now. Orange is gonna have to save his king. Gray does not have a lot of gold. Pack up the trebs, dude. If you had one guess as to where Orange's king was, where do you think it is? I'm thinking it's in that tower. Gray's probably trying to fight on water, which is why he's not moving his landing. Gray! Why is your king running this way? No, the cannon galleons luckily don't have ballistics. Oh, this is a ballsy dodge from this king. He's running underneath the shots. He might take one to the face. And the no, he's running back. No, oh, that was so close. Now he's good. He almost ran back into it. Gray needs to move. He says, I can't pack the trebs. Are you serious? Can you really not pack the trebs? That would be a new one. Okay, he's good now. But he's lost a lot of longbows, and I think that Orange will be able to defend, sadly. So I think he needs to just go for the watchtower, hope he can kill the king, and pray. Because now Orange has landed trebs. Base trade. Nader is just sitting pretty. The king gonna run away. Oh, if the Trebs get it. The Trebs get it. That'd be sick. Nope, not gonna happen. The Trebs will get picked off by World Raiders. There's so much hype in these games. So much excitement. Gray has transported his king back here. He needs to think about massing his navy again. Gray is not going to be able to get that king from Orange. Pretty good response from Orange. Luckily, he researched World Raider earlier. Elite World Raider, and those Trebs are goners. So Navy winning out. Nadir, let's look at his resources now. So he's only at 125 pop, but you can see he is making villagers next to that gold. Still hasn't gone to that one, but he just didn't think about it, you know, because he barely saw it on the minimap. Does he have a relic? No, but he might be thinking about getting this one. Another good thing for him is his base is in the bottom corner. He can build docks all along this middle island, and then he can attack anybody he wants. But right now, this is where the focus is, because Gray is losing everything. And I would bet that his population is well below 100 right now. Well, I'm glad I'm not a betting man, because he's at 117, but he will get there. He will get below 100. He has no gold. Only 1 TC, and now he's just transporting everything away. Just run away. Why do I have to get in the weak transport? 22 HP transport. Those villagers are going to be pissed. Purple gonna win? I think so. I think it's looking likely at this point. He's still not top score, but Gray doesn't have any gold. That relic is going to be collected. You can't count out Orange with the amount of chips he has. And he's done really well every time someone has attacked him. Orange has this island too. He collected those extra resources. He could even come down here and get these. Same could be said to Nadir. Oh, he transported the king here? Wow. That's ballsy. Why send your king to the middle? Where did Gray transport to? Okay. Well, he chopped all the trees down here. So there's no trees left, but at least he's saving his villagers. He has enough wood. He doesn't even need to use these villagers for wood or for food, really. Unless he's selling. Oh, he is selling. Look at that. I guess these are going to be farmers.
Ready.
Because there's no wood. None whatsoever. Large military number for Nadir. He's at 150 population, but he has 73 ships. Oh, looks like he grouped the monk with the ships. The monk doesn't want to take the relic to the monastery. Gray gonna trade. That's an idea. Blue does have a market there. He might think that. Here are all the farms. This is funny. Yeah, we do have caravels in here as well from Nadir, which are basically like scorpions on water. That was an addition in the expansions. Oh, Gray has one villager trying to chop wood over here, and she's safe for now. He doesn't have wood, so this is actually a really important lumberjack. Can you garrison in enemy buildings? No, you cannot. Oh, wow, more villagers. Orange is saying okay, because he sees Nadir is here. He has to think Nadir has his king in that castle. Nadir, why? Why do you have it there, man? Why not have your king in this back corner? I guess he's expecting people to try and snipe him. So he wants his king next to his military. But that makes me shudder a little bit. This lumberjack's still going strong, and you guys know her name. She always does a good job. So let's look at resources. Nadir, 150 population. Does have 1 relic and this gold in the middle, so not too bad for him building barracks at the moment. Then we want to look back at Orange because he still is in the lead in my opinion. He has 1 relic. He's sending over transports, but he doesn't have a lot of gold, but he can sell just like the others. I think he's gonna try and land here, or maybe land Gray, of course. Gray needs to amass navy. That's his main focus. Oh, and he also has wood down here. I didn't touch on that, so. Paulette, you're right, Hank. You're right. This would be a huge waste if Orange tries to transport down here. He expects Nader to have his king in this castle, but he doesn't expect Nader to have large navy. Actually, no, he did see the navy. They killed his Woad Raiders, so I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe go into Gray. Wonder if anyone could use trade cogs in this. They could. Blue has a dock here. All that they would want to do is kill the castle and the tower, and then they can trade on water. Gray could do that. He could trade on land too. With it. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's back in business. This is not going to help him out at all, though. Look how many trade cards. Jeez, build more markets, man. 6 gold per trip. All right, this will take a while. Yeah, you never want to queue up this many trade cards in one market, so a little piece of advice, just build more markets. It's worth it. Especially when you have 16k wood. 6 gold per trip. How much does it cost to make a galleon? Definitely more than 6 gold. So, you do the math. That's how things go on this stream. Orange, I gotta figure out where he's transporting now. Looks like he's trying to collect all of his units. Okay, there are the transports. He might go to Nader. Does he know? Nope, he doesn't know that Gray's down here. This is the last thing he saw. So he didn't get treason. And what is Nader trying to do with his barracks as well? Oh, he is on Snippy's gold now. Sorry, Snippy. Feels bad, man. Yep. Nader's in a good spot. What is Orange doing here? He has Trebs. He's obviously going for a snipe. Ah, this is what he's going for, guys. So the last time that Orange got treason, this is what Nader's base looked like. It's a lot different now. This is a pretty cool aspect of the game. Like that dock even went down and like repositioned. But yeah, he might be going for the snipe. He might be trying to loop around and snipe. This is going to be a long, useless journey, and that justifies Nader's decision to put everything in the middle. Okay. So, I want to make sure, yep, it wasn't Orange that got treason. Probably Nader that got it. Yes, it was him. So, Nader just got treason, and he's trying to figure out who he wants to attack. This is where Orange's king was. The treason, if you happen to be just joining and are new to the stream, treason allows you to see where the players' castles are. Or, no, not castles. Moron. Kings. But it happens to be in a castle here. Orange is saying he's getting tired. So, one last fight. Which means I'm gonna YOLO these transports and hope I can do something. Is this Sandbank? Yes, it is, Bombay. Yes, it is. Proving to be a very interesting map. And more market, well, one more market from Gray, so he's probably getting 5 gold here, but still at least he has more trade cards. If you're ever gonna die in one of these games, you want to delete your markets first. Okay? Unless you want to help out the person that kills you. Alright, so big battle here. Both players have their navies. You have to favor Nader. He is caravels and galleons. But Gray, meanwhile, he has wood, he has defensive halberdiers, he has a relic and the trade, so he has time. And wow, big fight. Orange seems to be getting discouraged at this point. He's saying so there was a middle island, so you know, he's a little bit more talkative. Normally when players are like, oh, I didn't know that was there and I'm tired, that means they're on their last leg. All the players here played really well. So don't get me wrong, whoever wins this one is gonna be the champ, but this is still really cool. Nader maybe getting it again? Because you saw the signal, so I think he's again thinking about going for kings. He's gonna win this fight, and Orange is gonna YOLO. So did Orange get it recently? Did he get treason? This is weird. I don't recall that TC being there last time I looked at his point of view. And I don't think he saw that with treason. Unless... I don't know. I could be wrong, but Orange is running to the right. I'm a little bit confused by what I'm seeing on the scouting. He's sending out a transport to scout out. It looks like Orange is going to try and do as much damage against Gray as possible. And Orange is saying, damn, now I'm dead. You're not dead. You have Woad Raiders, you have transports, and Gray does not have Navy. You can kill Gray. If he kills Gray, then Nader will continue to kill him, and then Nader wins. But still, I want to see some kills, okay? Don't run to the right. No! Run the other way! Run the other way! Don't Snippy it! Snippy, I'm sorry you're known for sinking transports now. He might have been going for an Nader as well, trying to go through the right side. Nader's just blocking the choke point. That's really smart of him to do as well. Orange has his king here. Not far away. Well, the only reason I didn't think it was treason is because Gray had his king in this TC. So if you look at Orange's point of view, there's no flag there. So I'm thinking he might have sent a ship down there. Well, then again, if he sent a ship down there, you would know that Boo's castle wasn't there. So yeah, it could have been treason. Okay, he's going this way with the transport. Oh my gosh, how sick would it be if he actually gets to Nader's king now? Nader can't cover all the choke points. There is a path here for him to take. Yeah, Orange is actually going for Nader, and I admire this. Try and take out the top dog. Oh no! Okay, he lost one. What does he have? No, he doesn't have many trebs now. He only has 3 trebs. Run! Flee! Okay, he's good. He's good. Now Nader is still moving around with his navy, but it seems like a patrol. He's sending more this way. Just to check it out. Oh boy. Rip. But did he patrol? Nope, he's on the ball. These transports are going down. Orange is going to be out of the game. That was a great attempt from Orange. But instantly he's down to 27 pop. And he's going to lose his base. Gray is trading though. Gray does have more gold than any of these other players. Orange calling the GG. Well played, dude. Great game from you. Thank you for joining this one. Nader's now top scorer. I love how Nader covered the choke points. Really smart play from him. He's covering this one, and then covering the below as well, because he doesn't know where Gray is. He's saying, Nader, kill my king. The cannon galleons, you gotta leave a galleon here, man. I wasn't expecting it, which is what got me. I wasn't expecting all cannon galleons here. Okay, that should be it, right? It's gonna hit his feet. Nope. So Orange is gonna have a little bit of fun. Come on, Nader. Send over the galleons and finish this guy off. Alright, there it is. GG. That's funny. I wasn't expecting that. Usain. GG. Alright, so Gray's left. It's a 1v1 now. The trade profit is real, guys. Actually, let's look at the trade profit. Let's see if it was worth it. Oh yeah, that's not it. Should be trade profit here, right? I always forget where stuff is located. There we go. 1,000. 1,000 gold from this trade. Hey, better than the others. It'll pay off. I'm sure of it. So Gray needs to make Navy. Gray's actually making Navy now. And again, his combo of galleons and fast fire ships was a good combo before. It's just that he didn't have the numbers. Yeah, the Usain comment was popular with the chat. Remember to switch to Nadir, the winning player. I don't know, Nighthawk. I don't know if Nadir will have the resources to continue to fight if Gray can hold on. The one thing is that Gray is going to lose wood if he loses, well, if he doesn't win a fight now. But he's going to have more gold than Nadir. Nadir has one relic and he's out of gold here. And he doesn't have a lot of wood either, to be honest. But Nadir definitely knows what's going on. He knows this is where Gray is. Gray is preparing archery ranges and defense. But he's going to lose his lumberjacks. I think. Maybe. It's possible Nadir is not worried about the lumberjacks. Lumberjacks would be a decent meat shield for now. And Gray needs to fight this. He needs his lumber. He has no wood income. Okay, so here's the fight. I, again, like the fast fire ships in this one. There's a ton of galleons and caravels, but the fast fire ships in front really gonna help out. I guess the question is does Gray have enough behind this? And I don't know, but I'm guessing. I'm just gonna wait to guess after it happens, because yeah, yep, he had enough to hold it. Wow, Nadir sending in more units now. Let's see what Gray is doing. Oh, that's not him. That's not him. He's not creating out of these docks. It seems like he's having issues with production, because like 4 is queued up here, 9 is queued up here, and 0 there. He doesn't have... Oh! He's going for another snipe. He's not even trying to win water. That's going to be difficult to pull off, but that would be the sickest ending. How do you know how much you can attack? You type ! relics to see how many relics you have in the Twitch chat. And you can also whisper that to T90 bot. But the max is 500 for that attack. Everybody watching the stream today should have well over that. Unless you just walked in. It does look like Gray will lose this battle. He doesn't have enough. Nadir with full spam. And the downside for Gray is that he'll probably lose his markets as well. But you can see, Gray's not worried about Navy. This is where he's putting all of his gold. He's going for the biggest YOLO transport you've ever seen. He has to keep his king alive, which is in that TC. But he could sit in the middle and he'd be okay for now. Gray needs to transport. He needs to go for it now. Nadir bringing Navy over to patrol. This is smart. And it's smart. Well, maybe he's sending it in now. But it's smart because Gray's not offering much on water, so he should be thinking, okay, he might transport me. Can we make a mod where if you kill a king, you get that player's banked resources? I did ask someone about that, and apparently it would change a lot that the game has to offer. It'd be very difficult, so I don't think it's possible. But that would be amazing. All that matters now is Nadir and if he's blocking the choke points. He's sitting on this one. This one's open. This down here, Gray knows is open. So if he travels up here now, he loses. So it depends when Nadir sends in his reinforcements. Nadir sees the trade now. And Gray needs to run away fast. Does Gray have treason? I assume, yeah, I assume he did. Yep, yep. The last he checked, the king was there. So he's gonna load up the transports. He might send the fires with him, but I'm really hyped for Gray. I'm really excited that people are going with snippy tactics. The trade is gone. He could build another market just to get a little bit of gold and trade in the middle or something, but he'd be even less than 6 a trip now. Come on, dude. Also, I gotta look for the king of Gray as well. Oh, it's in one of the transports. I'm gonna control group that one. Because watch him lose that. Watch him forget which one the king is in. Come on, Gray. Guys, I need you to type Gray in the chat. I need you to type Chuch you funny. I need you to type that because he needs your energy. Get your T90 Kings and your T90 Rex and your T90 Petards. I don't care. Just get emotes in the chat. Because Gray's going for it. And I respect that. The king is in the front transport. Dude, just leave the king here. Or just anywhere but in the middle of the sea where Nadir has his ships. Now this is awkward. Nadir just got treason. So now Nadir is gonna find the little sneak. And he's sending in his ships immediately. So he just got treason. You have your king with your military, dude. Which transport is it? That's it. That's the game. And I forgot to switch to Nadir's point of view. Dang it. What a game. I mean, ballsy attempt, man. Ballsy attempt. He couldn't leave the king here much longer. But you don't send your king with your sneak. Because then Nadir's gonna find both of them. It was always gonna be a fat chance for Gray. I don't think he was in a good position to pull that off because of, well, Nadir's firm control in this one. But Gray is a superstar. What he did in this game was beautiful. The way he killed blue changed the entire game. Everybody else as well, orange, pushing red off his islands and causing red to resign. Both red and teal had a scuffle. Nadir is a champ as well for just staying alive. And yeah, everybody in this game played well. Even you, Snippy. Even you played well. I can't even find a villager to point at or a building. It's that bad. No buildings for Snippy. No villagers. But he was here once, and he went for it, and we respect that. We respect that. So, I think I talked about everybody that was in this game, right? Thank you for playing. Blue as well. I mean, I need to give credit to Blue because he was in firm control of the game. But unfortunately, in free-for-all, doesn't matter how good you are, you can always die. I guess I didn't touch on his dominance much. Yeah, there's the military stats. You can see Nadir in the end had more kills because he was in the game the longest. Wow, look at Gray's resources. How did he get that much gold? He had 2 TCs on the amphibious terrain. I wonder if there was gold piles there and we just didn't touch on that. That's a lot. 2k trade profit. Now the relic gold wasn't even, yeah, it wasn't a lot, so there's a huge difference there. Alright guys, great game. If you end up watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, please. Check out the live stream. There's a couple links below the stream. You can check out my Instagram. What all do I have? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that garbage. But definitely check out the Twitch stream. And echoes to everyone that's watching the stream now as well. Make sure to check out the other social media links because that's all active now. Yeah, great game.